But there are similarities between the kids and the seniors. I mean, they both have their own special menu at restaurants. You've got to worry about both of them with drugs, because it's not just the teenagers. Seniors get a hold of some good stuff. The last time we were at my in-laws, I made the comment that my sinuses were kind of stopped up, and my mother-in-law said, "Do you want to stop the sniffles or not feel your head?" She opens up her purse and pulls out this little bag. It looks like it's full of Skittles. And grabs this tiny green pill, and she said, "Say hello to my little friend." I took that pill. I woke up 2 days later laying in the backyard talking to Elvis. She's at the door going, "Get up, you baby. I take 4 of those and go to the grocery store."
The success of those Subway restaurants, right? Those Subway restaurants are everywhere. I got one backstage in my bathroom. Subway. That was a bit of a disappointment, Subway, right? You're like, "Hey, Subway, eat fresh." And then you bite in and you're like, "Not so fresh." Not fresh at all. Even if you haven't been to Subway, you probably walked by and breathed in that bread exhaust they pump out. Ah, the smell of bread that was just baked in a dirty dishwasher. I don't know if it's making me hungry or concerned for the ozone. But I go to Subway, and not just because it's fun watching a clinically depressed person throw together your sandwich. They make it right in front of us. You'd think they'd do it with a little bit of flair. You want mayonnaise? Sure.
My most memorable time, though, at a restaurant, and this is a true story, too. I pranked at TGI Fridays. I got all dressed up, had a nice button-down T-shirt on, slacks, nice shoes. I went there alone. I went up to the hostess. I was like, "Hi, Daniel, party of 11. She's like, "Would you like me to wait till your friends arrive?" I was like, "No, thanks. That won't be necessary. They'll be here. It's my birthday." So she's like, "Oh, okay, happy birthday." Sat down, got a drink. 15 minutes went by, still no friends. Started acting worried. Another 20 minutes went by, waitress came up to me. "Is everything all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just waiting." Got some food. Finally, it'd been an hour at this point. Still no friends, still eating alone. Waitress came up to me. She's like, "Look, I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't think your friends are coming." So I started to cry. And that's how you get a free steak dinner at TGI Fridays.
Try the new Mountain Dew flavor, Dew Saw. Soda. Uh-oh, looks like they don't got it. I literally went to like 3 stores, they don't have it anywhere, so I gotta order it online. It's not like I'm going anywhere time soon, so if this is good, I might as well enjoy it while it lasts. Plus, I'm all out of the Dr. Pepper cream soda. You ever just go to a soda fountain and just pour one of everything into your cup? That's pretty much what this tastes like. But is it good? Yes. Asada.
I'm super white. I took one of those 23andMe tests, try and figure out a little bit more about my heritage. Turns out I am actually 2% milk. So that's, you can't really skim past those results, right? You just got to take them on whole. Hey, listen, I know that joke's a little bit cheesy. I'm not trying to butter you up, okay? So, moving on.
Now, the stupidest fight I ever saw between a couple, all right, was at the grocery store. I'm at the grocery store. I don't know where my wife is. She's there. I don't know where she is. I'm in the chip aisle, and it's going down. And it's an old couple. And when I say old, I'm talking about like in their 80s old. And the old man goes, "I want some salt and vinegar potato chips." And the old lady goes, "You can't have salt and vinegar potato chips, John, because you have high blood pressure. The doctor said no more salt." He goes, "I don't give a Brenda, what the doctor said. I want some salt and vinegar potato chips." She goes, "Get the Sun Chips." "I don't want no damn Sun Chips. I make my own money. I want to get what I want, damn it." I'm texting my wife, "Hurry, chips." By the time my wife got there, John had already won. He had his chips. He was walking off. "I don't give a damn it." And Brenda was behind him. "John, listen to the doctor, John." I hugged my wife. I said, look, baby, it never ends.
I looked at you and said, oh, oh, oh. Baby, crazy. So tender.
I'll text a girl, she texts me back right away. I text her back right away, she texts me back right away. I text her back right away, she texts me back right away. I text her back right away, she texts me back right away. Then I'll say something like, all right, cool, so you want to get pizza on Tuesday? And then I don't hear anything. And I'm like, what just happened? I know you read that. You responded to 20 other things I just said. What, do you not like me anymore? You don't have 2 seconds to say, yes, I want to get pizza, or no, I don't want to get pizza? Would you check your phone into a locker and go ride a roller coaster for a few hours? What's the deal? And after a few hours of no response, I get real upset. And I just want to send a text that says something like, well, guess who just got uninvited to the pizza party? You did. Girl always writes something back. Sorry, I was at my niece's ballet recital. We had to turn off our phones. Whatever, we're done. I finished that pizza hours ago. I went with my friend Brian. He's nice to me.
This is why you should never kick someone in the nuts. A sudden forceful trauma to the crown jewels can result in testicular torsion, a twisted testicle. This causes the blood supply to that area being cut off. This is when the real countdown begins. A person has about 6 hours to get the ball untwisted before the ball is lost forever. If left untreated, the lack of blood supply results in ischemia and eventually necrosis. This is tissue death. The affected ball turns black. This necrotic ball can become infected. This localized infection can then spread to the surrounding groin, pelvis, and even enter the bloodstream, causing a body-wide infection called sepsis. And if sepsis isn't treated urgently, it can be lethal. So please kindly refrain from doing this.
You can have a kid who's incredibly book smart but common sense wise out to lunch. Buddy of mine has one of those. His son Kyle, 22 years old, honor student, couldn't find his way out of the rain. 3 of us go out one night, contact Uber for a ride home. Kyle pulls it up on the app. He goes, all right, our driver is Nassim Altima Jasson, must be Muslim. My buddy grabs his phone. He goes, we're looking for a Nissan Altima. Guy's name is Jason.
2 guys had to go in and sell that movie. 2 guys had to go into a movie studio and be like, okay, so we have an idea for the next huge family action movie. And it's about a guy named Marty, and he's a high school student, and he's very lazy. He's always sleeping late. And they were like, okay, is he cool like Ferris Bueller? No. But he has a best friend, who's a disgraced nuclear physicist. I'm sorry, I'm confused. This is another student, or oh no. This other guy is either like 40 or 80. Even we don't know how old he's supposed to be. Anyway, so one day, the boy and the scientist, they build a time machine. Whoa!
She's always late, my wife. I'm late. I can't find my keys. I'm gonna have to take your keys. Where are your keys? On the hook that says keys. That's where my keys are. Oh, she'll take my keys. Leave me at home trying to find her keys. 20 minutes later, I'll get a phone call from her. Oh, I have both sets of keys. I'm sorry. No, sorry people bring their husband their keys back. She's not coming back. I'm gonna tell you, she's gonna do whatever she has to do. Now let me tell you something, people, if I have both sets of keys, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. I better bring her keys back. I could be a heart surgeon doing heart surgery. I'm like, fellas, I gotta go. but Dr. Trevino, if you leave, he'll probably die. Well, me or him. So